It's like our government want control of everything. And believe me, they done read the Bible front end to front back, so they know and see prophecies coming to pass and see how things are. So they're preparing themselves. Because what the Father tell them, that if they can search out the heavens and search out everything, that Esau, which is the modern day white man, woman, child, can get their blessings back. It's just like when Moses was up on Mount Sinai getting the laws, statutes, and commandments to give to the Lord's people. When he come down from the mountain, he only gave the laws, statutes, and commandments to the children of Israel. No other nation. The only reason these other nations are claiming our history book is because we done been enslaved under all these nations that's claiming the Bible, claiming that they're living by the Bible. But them are our laws, the children of Israel's laws. All the way from Judah, the tribe of Judah, down to the tribe of Issachar, the 12 tribes, which are the Lord's chosen people. Battery trying to run low, a little unorganized here, but I'm gonna try to get into another scripture before my battery low. I'm gonna go into Revelations 2 and 10. Bear with me, yo. Like I said, leave your comments down below, whether they're good or bad. I take them any way they come. Revelations 2 and 10 says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye might be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of light." We know, being in this truth, being an Israelite, we know the government hate us because they don't want this truth out. But they can't stop it. We're in the last days. And the Father said he'll make his knowledge known and his people known in the last days. It's just a time for our people to come together and listen. Be ready to listen. Hear the word instead of giving sacrifice of fools, puffed up in your own knowledge, things that you have no credibility on. Just something you done heard. Like a parrot. Revelation 2:11. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt on the second death. The second coming of the Messiah. When you see those chariots of the Father pierce in the skies and causing wrath and headache, and the Father sifting through the house of Israel for those of his elect and his promised people. 2/3 of our people gonna die and have to be reborn back through woman. A man's seed's going into a woman. And that's how they're gonna come back in the kingdom. But he said a lot of his elect and his people won't see death. That's because they're gonna be beamed up in these ships, relocated after all this destruction and havoc come. Let me get into another scripture. This is in the Apocrypha. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, to these scriptures, and meditate therein, and read, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. All the prophets of old are back now. That's how you get into reincarnation, which we're going to get into that in another video. But that's how you get into reincarnation, because the Father said there's no new thing upon the sun. Everything before time was for our learning. Yes, we'll come back through these bodies, through the bloodline today, through the women, but we have no remembrance of the things we've done in our past life. That's why you have a little deja vu where you try to remember some things here and some things there, but you can't. But the things you're doing now is the things you was doing in your past life.